Hi everybody, it's me, Lizzie. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and seeing me. This is another pick-a-pile. This pick-a-pile is what do you need to let go of before the end of the year to start off on a new evolution in 2021. What healing work do you need to do is basically the question here. And we're still doing the Fresh to Death theme for Jersey Shore since it started this week, and this one is how to keep your hands fresh to death. So pile number one is my favorite, Mary Kay Satin Hands. The shit is amazing. I only use it on special occasions. I've only used that much and I've had it for like I don't even know how long, a while. But pile one, Satin Hands, cannot go wrong with smooth, moisturized hands. Keep your hands fresh to death. Pile number two is nail polish and the good old nail file, which I've used this a lot. I'm actually wearing this color. I think it's my middle finger, sorry. They look like poop because I got it on the side. You know, I do this by myself. I'm getting better at it every time. But pile two, nail polish, nail file. Guys, get creative, okay? I'm sorry, this is all girl shit. And pile number three, this is a miracle in a bottle. Nail enamel dryer. It helps your nail polish dry really fast. I also have a nail dryer as well, but you can just use this. A must, ladies, a must. Amazon Prime, I get 3 bottles. I don't remember how much it was. I ordered it a while ago, but you can get it on Amazon Prime. Alright, so pile number one, Satin Hands lotion. Pile number two, nail file and the nail polish. Putting these on the pile so I don't forget. Pile number three, nail enamel dryer. My favorite miracle invention ever. Alright, so let's get into pile number one, we're just going to say 210. Alright, hi pile number one, you picked Satin Hands. Love this stuff. Anyone who sells Mary Kay, please hit me up because I don't even know who sells it anymore. I think my stepmom does. I'm not really sure. But the shit is amazing. Anyway, pile number one. I channeled some music for you. Spirit has a message for you in the song. It's called Rewrite the Stars. It's from The Greatest Showman. I don't know who sings it. I think Zac Efron and somebody else. But that's the song that came up for you if you want to check that out. You can pause and listen and then come back if you want, or you can do it at the end. We're doing channeled messages that I wrote out to get some advice on what you need to know. I have MapQuest. There's answers out there to seek There's answers out there to your problems. You just have to seek them out in the world and in yourself. Figure out your moral compass and decide where you want to go from here. Ooh. You are a lot like me in the boat. Like, maybe you lost your job, maybe your career took a turn. What do I do now? What am I going to do with the rest of my life? I've been asking that question every fucking day that I wake up. I feel like you're in the same boat. What's going to make me happy? What do I like? What do I enjoy? How am I going to make money? All that stuff. You're trying to figure it out. By the way, I'm wearing this hat because I didn't feel like doing my hair. And we're all back in quarantine and we can't go anywhere, or do anything. So I'm a little depressed by it. So I'm back in my sweats. It is what it is. Sorry, people. This is as glam as it gets today. Alright, you wanted a job that would change your life. It's coming. Don't give up. It's just around the corner. Yay! So that job that you asking yourself all the time, it's coming. Hang in there. Let go of what wronged you or what hurt you. Let go of the anger and resentment. Swallow your pride. Let the battle axe fall. Let go. Now, you're losing your way. Okay, so if you're angry that you lost your job, you're angry about the pandemic, angry about the election, angry about a loved one, angry about any kind of issues, it's blocking you from your abundance coming in. You're just so consumed by anger. Spirit's saying you need to dead this before 2021 so that the good stuff can come in and you can focus on being happy. Let it all go. It's time. All right, what else we got? There's no There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Speaking your truth to people who need to hear it. Like, people who think, like, I've been told this a few times, like it's my fault I lost my job. But anyway, I've been out since March waiting for my job to come back. There aren't much jobs. We just closed up again, actually. This is what happens. They open, they close. They open, they close. So nobody's hiring because you're open for like 3 weeks and then our governor, mayor shuts us all down again. So it's really hard to find another job. Not that we're not trying, but there's a lot of people that are like, oh, you're just sitting home, collecting unemployment, being a loser. I would rather fucking work every day. I've been telling people where they can go stuff their unwanted opinions since March. So maybe that's your time to, in whatever sense people, I just feel like, are trying to tell you what to do, giving unwarranted advice, giving rude advice. Maybe you've been hurting and you've been struggling, and now it's time to say, you know what, I'm not doing so well. Everybody asks me how I'm doing, but I'm not fucking doing well. Maybe it's time to do that. And if this is about a lover, like you, maybe I'm getting this vibe where you might have let someone go, just focusing on yourself, not giving them the time, attention that you feel they need. By coming back and telling the truth, like, listen, I lost my job. I feel like I don't have anything to offer you. I feel like a fucking loser. I feel like that's going to make you hotter to them because they're going to get all the answers. Like, oh, it wasn't me. Or, you're not a fucking loser. You know, they might pump you up. That might be for a small few out there. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Yes. Get rid of all the people that aren't on your vibes or aren't raising vibes. If they're low vibes, if they're judgy, if they're rude. Sorry, my thing's falling. You ain't got time for that. 2021, good shit's coming in for you. You don't have time for negative Nellies and a-holes. Cut them out. Go towards what makes you feel good, what makes you happy, and what you really love. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. This is about not doing what other people are expecting you to do or what you're being told to do. This is you going after that dream job, going after that person, living where you want, doing your own fucking thing and telling people where they can fucking go. This is your life. This is your time on earth. How do you want to spend it? Do you want to spend it being a puppet and listening to everybody else, or do you want to be your own master? Be your own master out there. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Put your focus only on things that are good for you and leading you in the direction you want to go. The Spirit's saying you need to get rid of anybody who's trying to tell you what to do, jobs you hate, lovers that aren't good for you, friends that are bad. Get rid of it. Dead it all. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, that mother F. So that when 2021 starts, you're on a good level. What else do we have? Awakening consciousness. Most of life will unfold in accordance with forces far outside your control, regardless of what your mind says about it. It's about you letting go of control. You can't control the world. You can't control anything but what you're doing right now and yourself and your thoughts and what direction and what decision you're deciding to make. That's it. That's all you can control. Everything else out of your control. Let it go. Only focus on yourself. You can't control if people are going to get pissed at you or if they're going to feel some type of way. That's their fucking business. That's not your business. All your business is, why am I doing this? I don't fucking know. The New York's coming out right now. But most of life will unfold in accordance with forces far outside your control. Spirit's stepping in. They're intervening for you. They're helping you get that job. You've been asking and hoping and working hard towards it. They're going to help you, but you got to let go of control. Freeing yourself. The purpose of spiritual evolution is to remove the blockages that cause you fear. This is about fear of starting something new, fear of the unknown, fear of rejection. You got to get rid of it. Trust me, I know this is hard. I'm a Virgo. I am fucking terrified of change. I am terrified of trying something new, but I do it all the time. I make myself do it. The first few days are a little rough, but you know what? I get the fuck over it. I adapt. I'm like a fucking chameleon. And so are you out there. It's like when you were a little kid. Remember the first time you went to school and you hung to your parents' legs? Like, no, I don't want to go in there. It's scary. I've never been away from you before. But you know what? You do it. And you go through school for 12 years and everything ends up fine. Most of the time. But you just got to get over that initial step. Free yourself, from fearing, from being stuck in your head and stuck behind your fears. Going beyond. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change at all times. Exactly. You're scared of change. You're petrified of making the wrong decision, of being the new kid, of starting something new. You're just scared. You got to get out of your comfort zone if you want things to change. Experiencing energy. Nothing ever is worth closing your heart over. If this is about love, you can't let exes or people have hurt you in the past keep you from going after love again or stopping you from being willing and open to accept love. If it's not about love, if it's about jobs that might have fired you or let you go or treated you like crap, doesn't mean every job's going to be like that. You can't compare everybody. You can't compare apples to oranges, okay? Everything is different. Every person is different. You need to accept this before 2021. Greeting wellness. Balance is the key to life of infinite miracles. You need to balance and center yourself. You need to get rid of these stressful thoughts, these fears, everything. You're holding your own self back by being stuck up here in your head and being negative. You gotta stop thinking negatively about yourself and your life, and things will change. Center and balance yourself, and you'll see that everything works out in the end. Even for me, jobless right now, I'm not worried about it. I know Spirit will take care of me and lead me where I need to go. It's just a matter of time. So why not just enjoy this moment and work on YouTube for a while? Inviting ecstasy. I'm worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Yes, stop thinking you're unworthy of things. You are worthy of things. You are worthy of true love, right love, of jobs that you want, of making the money you want, of doing what you want, and having the friends that you want and the lifestyle you want. You are worthy of it. Stop thinking you are not. That's a blockage. Embracing worthiness. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. Yes, but as the new year is approaching, you need to raise your vibes. Self-love, self-love, self-love until you are cheesing for no fucking reason. You're just sitting in a room by yourself smiling. Like you're just so fucking happy. You don't even know what to do with yourself. It's hard to get there, but keep every day working towards that. That's your goal. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Embrace your feelings. Stop trying to control your feelings. Stop keeping them to yourself. It's time to let it out of your body. You need to talk to someone. You just need to. You got to get it out. It's like toxicity to your body. It's like having a fire inside your body and not putting it out. That's what not speaking when you need to speak is. It's bad for your soul. Let it out. Let it out, even if it comes out in crying ball mess and nobody understands you and just like, who cares? You got it out of your body, okay? Do it with people you trust, obviously. Take no offense. This is about other people's opinions, what other people think and feel. Don't allow it to offend you. Don't allow it to anger you, because that lowers your vibes. Open your heart. You are worthy of love, God damn it. You are worthy of a job. You are worthy of good things. You closed your heart off because you got hurt. In some sense, you got hurt. That was their fault. For being evil or for being vindictive or whatever. Like, yes, everything is two sides, except that you make mistakes. Mistakes is a lesson, and move the F on. The next one you date, the next job you have are going to be better. Believe that becomes your reality. Just laugh, exactly. Have some fun. You need to have some goddamn fun. Even if it's like me in the living room, everyone's asleep. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm just like, whatever, doing my own thing, being a loon. And I'm laughing at my own fucking self because, one, I'm so fucking bored. I just gotta raise my vibe somehow. I just got to. Decide the outcome. Decide if you're gonna live your life with all this negativity. Are you gonna be a negative Nelly? The world is negative enough. There's enough haters out there. You don't need to be hating yourself. Okay? Are you gonna live your life miserable? Are you gonna live your life in a job that you hate, in a love that you hate? Decide. Before 21 happens, make that change. I'm going to feel happy about myself. Even if I'm having a shit day, I'm not going to think bad shit about myself. I'm not going to stay with a lover who treats me like shit or makes me feel some type of way. I'm not going to listen to people who are opinionated assholes, and I'm going to stop taking shit on the chin. And I'm going to open my mouth and say, you know what? Nobody asked you for your goddamn opinion. And when I do, then I'll listen. If not, shut up. Whatever you need to do. Decide what your new life is going to look like and go for it. Balls to the wall, my friend out there. Let's get some tarot. What's going on for you? The journalist. The Empress. You want... Alright, so here's all these people with their opinions, right? Everybody's got their eyes on you, digging into you, thinking they know about you because you don't speak your truth. You just allow people to assume shit and it's going wrong for you in some sense. This could be about relationship, being judged harshly by your person you're in a relationship. What you want is somebody who's motherly, nurturing. If you're a female, you want somebody who's... going to care about your feelings. Stop listening to people who just want to dig up a story here. Listen to the people, whoever this Empress is to you, nurturing, abundant in love. You see a family with them. You've had a lot of cruelty this year. I'm not sure if this is relationship or if this is work or just life in general. You could have lost somebody. Defeat in reverse. Don't get defeated by this pain. Don't let this pain and this turbulent year, turbulent life in general defeat you. You can change it. You just have to decide. Before 2021 happens, why can't I say that year? You need to dead this cruelty and stop letting it eat you. That's rule number 1 for you, pal. Number 1. Go forth in the new year with a light heart. And a decision that you aren't going to think about past shit no more. You don't got time to think about the past. Your life is ticking by you every single day. You've been living in fear. You've been living in the past. You've been dwelling on hurts. This is about taking care of yourself, being your own supporter and lover for yourself. Love yourself enough to let it go. Be committed to yourself and your journey and what is good for you. As 2021 starts, the only thing you should be thinking about is what is best for you and go in that direction. Leave the past in 2020 and this shitty year. Leave it behind. Don't take it with you. Invisibility. Don't tell people your business. I feel like you're getting a lot of judgment. Do you. You don't need to impress anyone. You don't need to showcase it. Just do you. Mother Mary here. Again, another mother reference. Listening in reverse. Stop listening to people who aren't good for you and only listen to yourself. Listen to the divine here. Exactly. I feel like you're getting a lot of signs, getting a lot of feelings about what you should be doing or what you want in a love situation. Stop listening to what other people got to say about it. Feel it. Go do it, and you don't gotta tell nobody nothing. You don't have to explain yourself. You're a grown-ass adult. Do your thing, chicken wing. The Christ, holy shit. You have an important purpose here. You are a special person, whether you believe it or not. With these 2 unicorns, I feel like it's about love. Yeah, think about your future. The future is yours to make. We all get a new start in 2021, so make it a good one. And when you go forward in that start, don't be thinking about this past year, past hurts, past people, past anger, dead, all of that shit. Empty out your suitcase, my friend, because it's about to get good for you. But in order for it to get good, you need to make room for that goodness, if that makes sense. Okay? I hope that was helpful, Pile 1. Love and light out there. I hope your 2021 is amazeballs, and I know it will be if you empty that suitcase. You can do it. Easier said than done, I know, but you got this. All right, pile number 2. You picked the nail file and the nail polish. Good pick, because your nails or your hands always look pretty with painted nails if you are a female. Or if you're a male, you can wear nail polish if you want. If that's what makes you happy, I don't judge. All right, let's get some channeled messages from Spirit to see what you got going on. Your work will reopen one day, but there will be long-term effects and changes you may not like. Okay, so if you're waiting for your job to reopen, it will. But there's going to be some changes that are going to be annoying. Why do you feel so bad about yourself? So you chose wrong. So you made a mistake. Congrats, you're human. Take the lesson and stop beating yourself up. Oh dear. Everyone gets in debt at least once in your life. Doesn't mean you're a failure. We're all in debt in 2020, honey bunny. All of us. Every single one. I'm in so much debt. I don't even know if I'll ever get out of it, but I ain't going to worry about it. Shit happens. They can just stuff it up their butthole. They'll get the money when I get it. What can you do? I choose to learn through love. Woo! This is about love. Where are we going with this? When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Look at you growing and adapting. I like it. Oh, I forgot. I channeled songs. Your song is, I don't know who sings it. It's actually a Disney song, but Show Yourself. I think it's from Frozen. That's what came up for you. I know it seems like a tacky song, but listen to it. It's got a good message for you. Let's get back into this. I choose to learn through love. I think you made a mistake in love. This could be like marrying the wrong one or being in the long term with the wrong one. This is what you're thinking about here. When I accept the love of the universe, as in I accept that true love will find me, and just because I chose wrong doesn't mean I'm not going to end up alone. You know what I mean? You're not going to end up alone. Stop thinking these things out there, pile 2. The universe is your teacher. Everything in life is a lesson, even failures. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Give that. I don't know if you're somebody with a lot of faith and you might have lost it because of a love situation. It's time to come back now and know that they got your back. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Having that inner knowing that you're going to be fine, that whatever spiritual sense you believe in, everything works itself out, you immediately calm down. So I feel like you need to calm down about your failures and look at them as lessons. Stop beating yourself up about getting into debt, losing a job for a while, losing a love, or choosing wrong in love. We all choose wrong in love. Very rarely do people get it right the first time. I'm just saying. You're fucking lucky if you do. Thank your lucky stars. Alright, freeing yourself. Oh my fucking Lanta. I cannot read. What is wrong with me? When a blockage gets hit, it's a good thing. It's time to open up internally and release the blocked energy. Your heart's blocked. Time to open up. Be willing to receive and to accept love in your life. Freeing yourself again. Fear is a thing. It's just another object in the universe that you are capable of experiencing. You're scared to give your heart out again. You're scared to put yourself out there for a new job. You're scared of change. Aren't we all? I'm a Virgo. Okay, I totally get being scared of change. You like routine. You like order. You like to know what's happening. But guess what? We can't control anything but what day we are in, how we feel about that day, what we think, and what we do ourselves. That's it. We're just pawns in this universe, and you gotta let that shit go. Awakening consciousness. Realize the world, the outside world, and the flow of inner emotions come and go. But you, the one who experiences these things, remain consciously aware of whatever passes before you. Your emotions are going to go up and down. Even me, who's pretty high vibes most of the time, I still have some really fucking hard days that I still go back to ground zero of, you don't deserve it. You're a fucking loser. You've lost your job. You have no money. Blah, blah, blah. Beat yourself up. And then I'm like, you know what? Shit happens. It's going to ebb or flow. I'm going to have good points. I'm going to have bad points. I'm going to have medium points. If I sit here and cry about every time shit goes bad, I'm never going to get to the good stuff. You've got to let it go. You've got to let all this stuff go that you're scared of opening your heart out, scared of giving your love, scared of walking away from things that are bad for you, scared of putting yourself out there on the job market. You're so scared. You're in your own mind too much. Freeing yourself again. When your stuff gets hit, let go, and then because it will be harder later. When your stuff gets hit, let go right then because it will be harder later. Okay, I read that wrong. Let it go now, because if you don't, 2021 is going to be a lot harder for you, dredging all this shit with you. It's time to let it go. Your fear, everything that went wrong for you. Think about what's going to go right for you. You got to dead those fears. You got to dead being stuck in your mind here. Creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. Realize that we all have a part to play in this life. Sometimes you don't get the leading role. Sometimes you get the supporting role, and not even that. Sometimes you're just the background tree. Everybody has a role and a part to play in how the evolution of life exists. You are just a small speck of stardust. We all are. Shit happens. It's going to be fine. Celebrating simplicity. Why can't I talk? Simplicity. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. You got too much on your plate, buddy, out there. Whether you're a girl or a boy, your plate is too full. Time to empty and clear and scrape that plate so you have room for more stuff that is good for you in 2021. Exploring unity consciousness. I am one eternal light appearing as all. Exactly. You are just one speck of stardust that lights up the whole world. We can't light the whole world unless we work together. Ask for help. Talk to people. Trust people. Again, I know that's hard, but not everybody is out to get you. Not everyone is an evil asshole. Rewiring the nervous system. I find strength in surviving my traumas. You've been through it. You might have some PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, depression. Listen, I suffer from depression. I have since I was a child. And I have my good days and my bad days. It's never going to go away. You got to learn how to control it. And you might need to get some help for that. Maybe starting 2021 with some psychology visits. There ain't no shame in it. I've spent more time on the couch than probably anyone. Do I look like a weird? Well, I am a little weird. Who cares? I embrace my weirdness. But I'm not ashamed to say it. We all need help sometimes. Everybody does. Nobody is fucking perfect. Ever. And if they act like they are, don't be their friend. That's annoying. Anyway, put others first. Maybe you've been focusing too much on yourself. Maybe by giving yourself out to people who really need it, that are there for you. Your ride or dies. Help them. Will help you feel better and get your mind off of shit. You are safe. Everything's going to work out. Spirit's got you. Stop stressing so much. Talk to whoever you breathe. Whoever you breathe in. Believe in. Talk. Go to a counselor. Talk to a friend. Talk to Spirit. Talk to God. Get it out of your body. They're listening. They will help you. Change the scenery. Get out of toxic situations. Get out of your head. Get up and do things that are going to help you to stop thinking so much. Let's get some tarot. Alchemist. You have the power to change your fate. You're a gifted one. You're a powerful little manifester, but by thinking negatively or being stressed out and anxious, you're being a blocker here. So work on that alchemy, okay? Stop worrying about money. You're so, with wealth in reverse, you're so focused on having my job and I need this job to be successful. I need this much money in my bank to be, no, you just need to be happy. Are you happy today? Then you're rich, okay? It's not about money. The whole world needs to shut up about money, in my opinion. All right. The Tower moment is coming for you. This is you deciding to change. 2021, all the good stuff, it's going to be bam, right in your face. As long as you start the year out with, I'm going to have a job that I love. I'm going to make enough money to survive. I'm going to find that lover who loves me right. I'm going to get rid of all these people. I got this. Then your tower is going to come and everything that's not good for you is going to fall away. Everything that's good for you is going to be pulled like a magnet. Again, with the therapist, I think you do need to talk to someone about this anxiety and stress you're feeling and PTSD. You can't hide from me. I'm a psychic. I feel it. You are so weighed down. You're so stressed out. There's nothing wrong with getting help. And if conventional therapy is not working for you, my best therapy recommendation, maybe you're so choked up, maybe that's why I'm struggling so much. If you have something that's broken or you just don't like it, take it out in your backyard and in a safe way with a baseball bat or a broomstick, smash the out of it because you feel so good. But do it in a safe way and don't break anyone else's shit. Don't break anything that you're going to regret breaking later. I'm just saying, if you got like glasses, plates, work, old Christmas ornaments, you feel good. Get that stress out, whatever way you can. Writing, journaling about it. Put your head in a pillow and scream at the top of your lungs 10 times. It feels so good. You know, people think you're weird. People think I'm fucking crazy. But at the end of it, I feel great. I didn't hurt anyone. I feel so much better. I'm not stressed out. Fuck them. Fuck what other people think. Do you, boo-boo. Do you. Okay. Ace of Discs. You feel like you're carrying the world on your back here. Let it go. Time to set that shit down. Okay? You're not Hercules. You can't handle this. Put it away. Set it down. You might have gotten seduced, or this is you wanting to seduce someone. Maybe you want to get yourself out there and meet someone new. I think right now you just need to focus on you. Maybe in 2021 you can go out to the bars and find that lady, find that dude. But right now, put it on the shelf. Worry about this PTSD stress stuff. You need to get this down on lock so you can start the year off right. Follow your intuition. You know what to do. You know when you need to talk to someone. You know when you need time for yourself. You know that you're thinking too much. You know that you're beating yourself up. Listen to your body. It's telling you. Sitting in the silence, I feel you've been doing that most of the year. But this is silencing your mind. Silencing the negativity before 2021. Look at, you got a rainbow, good omen. Everything's going to be all right. Stop beating yourself up. You are the biggest bully to your own self. You're so rude to yourself. Stop it. If you were a person, like if you took your thoughts out and it became a person, you would punch them in the face. Why are you so mean to yourself? All those wishes. You're a manifester. You can make it happen. But you got to clear the blockages, which is negativity and not thinking you're deserving of it. Archangel Michael is going to help you wrap up this bad shit so you can start 2021 on a damn good note. Mostly, they just want you to get out of your head and stop being a bully to yourself and get some help with this PTSD that you're feeling, okay? I hope that was helpful, pile number 2. You can do this. You're a little badass. You know you are. Stop doubting it, okay? All right, pile number 3, 34, 42. Hi, pile 3. You picked the now enamel. Miracle spray in a can. Alright, let's get some channeled messages from Spirit. There are parts of your childhood that you're still not willing to face. The only way we grow as people is to embrace our deepest fears and to face our deepest wounds. It's time, love, to face that wound. You can do this. Spirit's got you. Ooh, you gotta... All this childhood trauma, childhood wounds have to be healed before 2021. All the shit that you're refusing to face, I know it's hard. Maybe you need to help. Maybe you need to talk to someone. Maybe you need to go back and talk to your family about it. But you need to face all the shit that you've been stuffing down since childhood. It's time. Why are you trying so hard? After all this time, if they don't appreciate your hard work, you should find a new place to work. Ooh, my Spirit might be calling you to get out of that job and start the year off by hiccups, this is going to be a good one. Either put out applications, send your resume out, and start, maybe by the new year you'll have a new job, but I don't think you should go to 2021 with the job you're in. You're not happy. They don't treat you right. Wake up now. You are in denial about the situation you're in. You're not seeing the truth. You're not seeing it's bad for you, and you need to. This could be about work and love. I'm getting those vibes. And family. Let's see. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. This is about talking to your family. Maybe they were horrible to you in some sense. Maybe you felt neglected. Maybe you felt like they didn't nurture you. It's time to have that talk. And whether they want to or not, you have the power, and you can have it in a controlled sense. You don't need to scream and yell and be angry, but you need to get this out of your body now. If there's a lover that is in your life and they're take, draining your soul, it's time to sit down and say, you know what, I'm not happy in this. You're not happy either, or else you wouldn't be so miserable to me all the time. If it's about the job, it's about going to the boss and saying, I don't understand what's going wrong here. You don't appreciate my hard work. I don't feel valued here. I'm going to start looking for other work, or whatever you need to tell them. Again, you don't have to be rude about it, but it's time to speak up. Get it out of your body. I surrender to a power greater than me. You're evolving. You're like a caterpillar now. You want to start the new year as a butterfly. Surrender that Spirit's got you. That the higher power, whatever you believe in, will get you where you need to go, but you need to stop being a doormat here. You're being a doormat, whether it's work, love, family. They're walking all over you. Spirit says it's time to set some boundaries. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. You're trying to connect to Spirit. You're trying to look for signs. You're asking, praying for things. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Instead of praying for a specific thing, just say to Spirit, whatever is best for me, can you just help me get there, because this is not working. Bam. Things will start to change. But you got to believe that you're worthy of it, and you got to put your trust in the Spirit. Stop doubting. Stop being negative. Awakening consciousness. True personal growth is about transcending the part of you that is not okay and needs protection. That's your inner child. Your inner child is not okay. It's time to deal with that. Living life. What if it is really true that God is not judging? What if God is loving? So you've made some bad choices and bad decisions. You're judging yourself. God ain't up there judging you. You are judging you. The minute you ask for forgiveness, it is forgotten. Why can't you get over it? Because you aren't going back and taking care of your inner child. Your inner child needs you to be what you lacked. You need to come back to your inner child, cuddle that inner child inside, and find out what's going on. Going beyond. Would you like to go beyond yourself? Would you like to feel no edges? This is about, would you like to feel like you are capable of anything, of being so high vibed that you're just the kind of person that goes after it without thinking, no fear. You can be that person. You gotta hug your childhood. You gotta go back and fix that. It all starts in childhood, how we feel about ourselves. So it's time to face that. Living life. Fortunately, deep within us, there is a direct connection to the divine. You can connect to spirit just like I can connect to spirit, but you're blocking yourself off here. Oh dear. Embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. You do. You have a good goddamn right to be excited about your life. And anybody who doesn't allow you to be excited, get rid of them before 2021. If you have a feeling in your soul about something, person, place, thing, you go for it. Fuck everybody else. Okay? You got this. Unhooking the past. There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. Learn what you need to know about your childhood. What went wrong? What love do you need to give back to yourself? What do you need to tell your parents or the people in your life so that you can dead it and move on? Take it as a lesson. Stop letting it eat at you. You are not at fault. It is not your fault. It's not because you're unlovable. It's not because you're a burden. Stop thinking that and look at things like your own psychologist. What didn't I get? Okay, I wasn't comforted. I wasn't allowed to show my emotions. I'm getting all that stuff. I'm a grown person. I can show my emotions if I want. And I'm never going to spend another day hiding my emotions to make other people uncomfortable. Or comfortable, I mean. That's a lesson you're learning. I'm not going to shut my mouth no more. If I feel like I need to speak, I'm going to speak. You grew. You evolved as a person. Go back to your childhood and figure it out. Releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Your highest good's going to happen for you, so what's the worth in stressing about it? Where you're supposed to end up in life, you're going to end up there. One way or another. They make it so. It is pre-written before you are born. You are supposed to be experiencing this to learn something. So learn. And keep going and have that faith. Acknowledging apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can have love. Yes, I am deserving of things. That's how you think and nothing else. Don't accept anything else. Unsure is okay, but that doesn't mean it's a no. It's a yes. It's a fucking yes. Even if you're not sure, tell yourself it's a yes. Stop being your own critic. Like you're your own Simon Cowell up on stage auditioning for life, and you're yourself. Simon Cowell, like, you're not good enough. You sound like an idiot. Being a dick to your own self. Stop it. Share your gifts. Ooh, are you a little psychic out there? Are you scared of your gifts? Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're a musician. Maybe you have some creative adventure, or you want to be a psychic medium. Go forth and prosper. Don't sweat the small stuff. Exactly. Don't sweat this year. Don't sweat failure. Don't sweat losing a job. Don't sweat losing a love. Don't sweat stuff that doesn't belong. Sweat when you're working out, and that's it. Give it to God. Give it to your spirit. Whatever you believe in, let them work it out. Let them stress. Let them worry about it. 2021, you need to be zen as F. Okay? Call your spirit home. Exactly. Om, Goose Faba, Hakuna Matata. Whatever you got to do to be calm, that's your goal before 2021. Start the year as a little hippie. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Alright, let's get some tarot for you. Yeah, this is you. You need to change your... I got this universe. I can conquer this universe. Anything I want, I'm going to go after it with all I've got. And if it doesn't work out, hey, that wasn't meant for me. On to the next thing. You need that attitude starting 2021 as the universe is on my side. Not the universe is conspiring against me. The universe has got me. Everything will be okay. Stand in your power. Stand in your power over here with your confidence. Don't allow people to beat up your spirit, including yourself. Ooh, work on your virtues here. This is about evolving as a... Be thankful. Like, stop thinking about what you lost and think about what you have yet to gain. Tell the people in your life that matter that you love them and you're thankful. Tell Spirit that you're thankful that they got your back. You're thankful for everything you've learned, even if it was hard. Ace of Wands. Fast movement, fast communication. Good news coming in fast. The minute you free yourself from all these burdens, it's going to be like night and day, I'm telling you. You're so scared of ruin, and this year has put you in the ruin sense. You need to dead that. I'm ruined. I've lost everything. My life is in shambles. I'm in debt. Blech. Don't start the year with those thoughts. Yucky, yucky. If you start the year with those thoughts, that's how 2021 is going to be. Have valor. Go forward like, I'm going to be okay. This year's going to be amazing. And believe it and hear. And it will be. What you believe becomes your reality. Feather. You can communicate with Spirit. Listen to them. Watch for their signs. Open yourself up to your gifts. Free yourself from what life has taught you that you've... Life, I swear to God, they teach you all the wrong things. Like, you gotta have a successful career. You gotta have money in the bank. You gotta have a house. You gotta be married. You gotta have kids. You gotta have a boat. You gotta have a vacation home. You gotta look good. God forbid you don't fucking age. All of it, bullshit. Bullshit in a fucking bullshit basket. Okay? You don't need to listen to everyone else's standards about life. Free yourself from standards, from rules. You make the fucking rules. This is your life. Why am I so... I don't know, but I think you need it. Exactly. This is about satisfying your own soul. You don't need to march to anyone else's beat. Make your own fucking beat. Walk like an Egyptian. I don't care what you need to do, but you follow your own soul. Don't listen. You don't have to live like people before you lived. That was their life. That's their thing. You don't have to live a life of service if you don't want to be a serviceman. You know what I mean? What does your soul tell you? I know that's hard. I know leaving everything that's known is hard, and breaking away from what society teaches you is hard. You don't need a perfect body. You don't need the perfect amount of money or the dream house, unless it's what you really want. And here, what does this tell you? What does this tell you? That's what you're supposed to have. That's your standard. Archangel Gabriel is coming in to help you heal this childhood stuff. It's time to dead all the childhood trauma before 2021, or at least start the year working on that actively. Be open. Open to your abundance. Open to accepting love. Open to believing that you are worthy of things, and this is just the start of something great. Forget about the pain, the anguish, the hardships, what you lost, what you think you should have. Dead it like a fucking plague. Okay? Just start the year as, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be amazing, and I'm excited. Okay, pile number 3? You got this. You can do this. You're powerful. You know you are. Stop doubting yourself. Okay? Love and light. See you next time. Bye.